Mickie James first broke into the professional wrestling business in 1999. Working and honing her craft throughout the independent circuit performing as Alexis Laree, she found moderate success in the early days of TNA wrestling, and after working hard in OVW, which at the time was WWE's developmental league based in Louisville, Kentucky, she finally got her big break and got called up to the main roster of the WWE in the fall of 2005.
I would always watch her as a kid. She's definitely one of my idols, one of my inspirations, as to why I started wrestling. Just watching her and like Trish Stratus, and she's what made me say like I need to do this.
I remember watching her, when she debuted in the WWE, working Monday Night Raw, and how she was better than, half the male wrestlers, if not all the male wrestlers on the show. And just multiple-time WWE Women's Champion, former TNA Champion, you name it, she's done it.
She's a huge inspiration to me personally, being, hometown, not same hometown, but, same home state, I should say. Same home state, we train at the same school. Both native. She's everything I could want to be and more. So it's truly an honor to meet her and get to really know who she is after watching her on TV growing up.
She immediately began working a program with Trish Stratus, which culminated with her winning the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania 22 in Chicago, Illinois. She went on to hold the WWE's Women's title and Divas title several times before departing WWE in 2010. Soon thereafter, she returned to TNA and captured the TNA Knockouts Championship. On Saturday, April 30th, 2011, she debuted for Covey Pro at All or Nothing 5 and became the first Covey Pro Women's Champion by defeating Hannah Blossom of the Blossom Twins.
I've had the pleasure to call every single Mickie James match she's had in Covey Pro. One of the greatest women champions of all time.
It's an honor, that I hold the belt now, considering she was, the first ever Covey Pro Women's Champion. She kind of opened doors for girls like me who are kind of like, just getting out there.
She's helped everybody in the locker room. She's one of those kind of people you can ask her something and she'll give you advice. She's one of the best women's wrestlers of all time.
Me and Mickie go way back. She was actually my trainer when I started. I wouldn't hit a female, so she made me hit a female, so to speak. She's got one of the hardest lefts in the business. She was really, really cool though. She always looked out for me. And it was always a joy to watch her work. And whenever she comes into the locker room, she makes everyone smile and makes everybody feel at home.
She also had a very memorable match with Jessie Belle McCoy at the very first Veterans Day Wrestling Extravaganza in Altoona, Pennsylvania on Veterans Day 2011.
Covey Pro first called me back in 2010, and they said, would you mind coming in? We want to put you against our champion, Mickie James. And I was like, Mickie James? WWE TNA Mickie James? And I'm like, yeah, I'll come in. And they was like, well, what do you want? And I'm like, just get me there. I'm in Florida. Bring me up. So they flew me up to Altoona, Pennsylvania, and I had a match for the Covey Pro Women's Championship against her. And, it was an honor. She's amazing. She's literally one of the sweetest, nicest people in the world. She's definitely one of my, heroes from back when I was a younger kid watching wrestling. And, it was a really, exciting, kid moment getting to wrestle with her and to beat her for the Covey Pro Women's title.
Besides being an accomplished and successful professional wrestler, she has also recently become a successful country music recording artist. Releasing 2 hit albums since 2010, she is a true pioneer in this industry and is a large part of what has made women's pro wrestling so popular today.
One of the toughest women you'll ever meet. I've seen her take things that 95% of the men I know would go, no thank you, I ain't taking that. She took it and said, do it again. She was a wonder to work with, a sweetheart, complete and total professional in the ring, complete and total professional out of the ring. She is a Hall of Famer, there's no question about that. And the women in Covey Pro, the ones who were lucky enough to work with her and meet her, you can see how they've grown just from meeting her and working with her.
I've watched a lot of her career from WWE to TNA. You know, some of her matches have been some of the best female matches I've ever seen. Not only is she a beautiful woman, but she's a beautiful work. She handles her business out there in the ring.
When you look at female wrestling and how it's evolved over the years, you go back to the Mae Youngs, the fabulous Moolah, Wendy Richter, and then, you know, after that, it tended to get more to not necessarily the wrestling, but more about the looks. Well, Mickie kind of changed that. Not saying that Mickie doesn't have the looks, because she does, but Mickie James came in and was able to change that, because Mickie can actually wrestle. She was a female who came in and could actually wrestle. She's been to the top. She's been in the WWE. She's been in TNA. Mickie James, anything she sets her mind to, she's able to accomplish. Whether that's on the equestrian side of things, in the ring, she's went full circle, and now, you know, branched off into a successful singing career. I have the utmost respect for Mickie James and the level that she's elevated our sport to.
It is with great pride and honor that Covey Promotions officially welcomes Mickie James into the Covey Pro Hall of Fame Class of 2014.